Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most thrilling, brutal, and emotional animated series out there right now, Invincible. If you haven't watched this Amazon Prime show yet, you're seriously missing out. You know how superhero stories usually go, right? The hero gets powers, fights villains, and saves the day. Well, Invincible is different. It's a cool animated show based on a comic book, and it tells the story of Mark Grayson, a seemingly ordinary teenager. He's a regular teenager except his dad, Omni-Man, has superpowers. And guess what? Mark gets them too, but it's not just about getting powers. But here's the thing, Invincible isn't afraid to show the tough stuff. The battles are intense, and the stakes are high. It gets real about how dangerous superpowers would actually be. The show doesn't shy away from the consequences of these epic fights, and that makes the whole show super intense and exciting. Every episode keeps you on the edge of your seat. But it's not just about the action. The show dives deep into the personal lives of the characters. Invincible is also about family, especially the relationship between Mark and his dad, Omni-Man. Their bond is central to the story. They have a complicated relationship because being a superhero isn't always easy. There are secrets and challenges that test their bond. At first it seems like superheroes are loved by everyone in this world. They are celebrated and admired, but something feels off, like there's a secret hiding just below the surface. The show hints at deeper mysteries and darker truths that keep you guessing. In this video, we'll break down what makes Invincible so enjoyable, from its unpredictable twist to the unforgettable characters, and even the jaw-dropping moments that have fans talking. Let's get into it. First off, let's talk about why Invincible is so popular. Based on the comic series by Robert Kirkman, the same creator behind The Walking Dead, Invincible takes everything you think you know about superhero stories and flips it on its head. It's not just about the punches and laser beams, though there's plenty of that. It's about family, power, betrayal, and what it means to be a hero or villain in a complex world. At its core, Invincible is a coming-of-age story about Mark Grayson, a teenager who inherits superpowers from his father, Omni-Man. But here's where the show really stands out. It's not just about a kid learning to be a hero, oh no. The real conflict lies in Mark's relationship with his father, Nolan. Mark's just a normal kid with school and a job, juggling homework and shifts at the local burger joint. He's got friends, a loving family, and dreams just like any other teenager. But there's something that sets him apart. He can't wait to get his powers, just like his dad. Every day he wonders when it will happen, when he will finally become like his father. Omni-Man is like the world's best superhero, always protecting Earth. He's a symbol of hope and strength, admired by everyone. Mark looks up to him, dreaming of the day he can stand beside his father as an equal. As Mark's powers start to manifest, his dad is there to guide him. He teaches Mark how to use his abilities, showing him the ropes and preparing him for the challenges ahead. Mark and his dad are super close, sharing not just the bond of family but also the unique connection of being superheroes. They train together, laugh together, and learn from each other, and that's really important as Mark becomes a superhero himself. He takes on the name Invincible, determined to live up to the legacy his father has built. He calls himself Invincible and wants to help people just like his dad taught him. He dreams of making a difference, of being a hero in his own right. He goes on missions and fights bad guys, facing dangers and challenges that test his limits. Each battle makes him stronger, more confident in his abilities. Getting better with each fight, Mark learns the true meaning of being a hero. It's not just about having powers, it's about courage, responsibility, and heart. His dad's always there for him, offering support and wisdom. Omni-Man's guidance is invaluable, helping Mark navigate the complexities of his new life. And he makes friends with other young heroes, forming bonds that are crucial in their fight against evil. Together they face threats that no one hero could handle alone. It's like a dream come true. Mark's life is filled with excitement and adventure, the kind of life he always wanted. But here and there, strange things happen. Unexplained events and mysterious occurrences start to cast shadows over his perfect world. It's like the perfect world Mark lives in might not be so perfect after all. Doubts and fears begin to creep in, making him question everything he thought he knew. And the show is really good at making you feel a little nervous about what might happen next. The tension builds, leaving you on the edge of your seat, eager to see what unfolds. Now, Nolan, let's talk about him. On the surface, Omni-Man seems like the ultimate hero. He's strong, he's skilled, and he's a devoted father. But as the show goes on, we realize there's so much more to him. Without giving away too many spoilers, let's just say Nolan has a massive secret that turns him from just a powerful superhero into one of the most terrifying villains in recent memory. Cut to scenes of Nolan's brutal actions like the battle with the Guardians of the Globe. Nolan is actually a Viltrumite, part of a ruthless alien race that values strength above all else. And when his true mission is revealed, the betrayal cuts deep, especially for Mark, who has to come to terms with the fact that his father is not the hero he thought he was. This twist adds layers to the story, making it more than just a typical superhero tale. Nolan's true purpose was to weaken Earth's defenses and prepare it for takeover. He was lying about protecting Earth. His entire persona was a facade, a carefully constructed lie to gain the trust of humanity. This is a huge blow to Mark, who always looked up to his dad. Mark's world is turned upside down as he grapples with the reality that his father, his hero, is actually a villain. The emotional turmoil is intense, and Mark is left questioning his own identity and beliefs. Mark and Omni-Man have a huge fight, but it's not just about their powers. It's a clash of ideologies, a battle between what is right and what is wrong. Mark fights not just for his life, but for the soul of humanity. It's about what they believe in. Mark believes in protecting the innocent and standing up for justice, while Omni-Man believes in the Viltrumite way of domination and control. Their conflict is a microcosm of the larger battle between good and evil. Mark wants to be a hero, but his dad wants him to conquer Earth with him. Talk about family drama. The stakes are incredibly high, and the emotional weight of their confrontation is immense. The show does a great job of showing how much this betrayal hurts Mark. His pain is raw and real, and the audience can feel his anguish. It's a powerful portrayal of a young hero coming to terms with a harsh reality. He has to figure out what to do and who to trust while dealing with the fact that his dad isn't who he thought he was. Mark's journey is one of self-discovery and resilience, as he navigates a world that has been shattered by betrayal. The path ahead is uncertain, but Mark's determination to do what is right remains unwavering. Now, if we're talking about moments that have everyone talking, we absolutely have to mention the infamous train scene. Without spoiling too much, let's just say it's one of the most brutal and unforgettable moments in animated television. When Nolan shows his true power, the carnage he leaves behind is both horrifying and fascinating. The train scene in particular is a perfect example of how Invincible doesn't hold back. The emotional weight of Mark watching his father's violent actions makes it even more impactful. It's scenes like this that show just how high the stakes are in the Invincible universe. Speaking of Nolan's race, let's take a moment to talk about the Viltrumites. These guys are powerful. They're super strong, nearly invulnerable, and they've conquered entire planets. But what makes them so terrifying isn't just their physical abilities, it's their cold, calculating mindset. They believe in survival of the fittest and aren't afraid to wipe out entire civilizations to achieve their goals. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed the video and make sure to like and subscribe for more fun content.